Counting down to first pitch at Rogers Center. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Blue Jays. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. They'll have their hands full here for sure as they try and tackle the knuckleball specialist, R.A. Dickey. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, number 22.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 1-2. EK as the Jays take the field here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, and when you're on a streak like this, as you said, 8 games now, it starts being really fun to come to the ballpark. Clubhouse is loose, the guys are positive. You want to keep this thing going as long as they can.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brown is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ballgame. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Brett Gardner will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Knuckleball, and this one dances in and just about conks him. I gotta believe if you're gonna get hit, that's the pitch you want it to come on.
Yeah, it's easier to get on base that way than it is to try and hit that thing.
The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The next 3-2. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 13,
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. Luis Severino gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop, Troy.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Kevin Pillar will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman,
Josh Donaldson will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. That's a swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
The pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Mark Teixeira will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 34.
Brian McCann will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Chris Colabello will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. And he'll get in there safely.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. But the overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Dominic Brown will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
No one out with a runner at second. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready now. The pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing by Brown as this ball is drilled out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a shot towards second. He's got it. From a knee. He gets him. What a play. Russell Martin will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the belt. Kicks and deals. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now the relay home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
And that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Devin Travis gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch swung on and sent to A-Rod at third. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So it's 1 run on no base hits, 1 Yankee error, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Jays lead it 3-0. Greg Bird will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, This has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Didi Gregorius will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
In now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Come on, Bluegrain, let's go.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
He's set, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
1 out and a runner on second base. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 3-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
2-0 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. To 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, he'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table center. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jose Bautista is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Chris Colabello set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, when you watch this guy, he has had a great approach for these last couple series, and now he's got 9 straight games with a base hit.
Dominic Brown stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Into the box, Russell Martin. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least 1 run home as that run will score from third base.
In now, Devin Travis. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Mark Teixeira will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. The pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Donaldson is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Brian McCann is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. A quick out number 1.
Center fielder, number 11.
Kevin Pillar will dig in. He doubled his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Josh Donaldson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's putting together a pretty nice ball game.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ivan Nova is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Edwin Encarnacion steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Make it now. Let's do it, Jay. Come on, get the runner to second.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
One and one now to Encarnacion. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
All right, fielder number 19,
Jose Bautista will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. The second for one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 6-0. Greg Bird makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Now here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold, 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Boy. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Didi Gregorius stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. And this one, it was better than the last one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wait.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Dominic Brown will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. On the ground to third. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Devin Travis will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he drops it.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
He waits, now the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
Pause, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You've got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 7-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Brett Gardner will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Brown back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Anthony Swarzak will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Josh Donaldson will stand in again. First will flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to Teixeira and 2 quick outs. Jose Bautista will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Carlos Beltran will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Brian McCann ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Greg Bird will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And Brown will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees nothing. Chris Colabello digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
First baseman, Chris Colabello.
Grounded to third. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Dominic Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now. Russell Martin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. A solo shot for Russell Martin as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw, And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance. Starlin Castro will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Bautista is there, one away.
That's a big one there to start the ninth. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Didi Gregorius will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. There's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground, but foul. One out, nobody on. This is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch home to Ellsbury. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, R.A. Dickey. It may not be a rookie card, but it's valuable enough to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 8-0. Good night from Toronto.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. The Yankees, no runs on no hits. 3 errors with 1 runner left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,500.